You've come very far, Laura. I am Lucy, your mother. I've been waiting for you. Laura, I'm right here. I know that you've come very far, my beloved Laura. It all began 38 years ago, with a genetic memory asleep in a wall of Arctic ice. In 1963, I began working on a special project using cloning technology to bring mammoths back from extinction. My team discovered a perfectly preserved mammoth specimen in the winter permafrost of northern Canada in 1971. And we were able to extract genetic material from the cell nucleus. Unfortunately, there was too much chromosome damage. But we found something else. In the stomach of that frozen mammoth, we found the undigested remains of a totally unknown organism. Mammoths were believed to be herbivores, but this one anyway had apparently eaten another creature. And what a creature. It looked human, but had a pair of wings sprouting from its back. We removed him. Yes, the creature was male, from the stomach for further study. Then I decided that we would extract a sperm specimen and attempt fertilization using my ovum and in my womb. I decided to give birth to a hybrid child, fathered by this winged human. The fertilization was successful, but the embryo developed without a trace of wings. That made no difference to me. The child was the fulfillment of my dreams, a miraculous collaboration between me and that being we found inside the mammoth. The baby was born in the early hours of December 31st, under the most spectacular display of Aurora Borealis that winter. It was born across that span of time. I took the first letter of my given name and added the Latin word for air, aura, and named the child Laura. It's true. That was how you entered this world, Laura. When I was in labor with you, I had a vision. Something akin to the will of the cosmos spoke to me and described something important. That a powerful spirit had appeared in the space-time continuum and was on its way to Earth from the far reaches of space, and that it would arrive on Earth when my child had become a grown woman. At that moment, for the first time, I felt the enormity, even the sin, of what I had done. But at the same time, I saw in you the hands of fate. Then, 7 days later, my own life ended. But others at this institute and the government wanted to repeat the experiment. They wanted to bring those winged human beings of prehistoric times back to life. They transferred my mind and will to this, to Xilo. But without a compatible ova or a willing surrogate in which to bring the embryo to term, their efforts ended in failure. Look. Laura, you must kill me. End your mother's torment so that no one will ever repeat this mistake. Do it now, while I still have my will. Laura, please, kill me.
As we now face Xilo, our minds are reeling from this plot twist that undeniably demonstrates that Xilo is a literary genius. Do you not think so? Do not lie. You have no secrets from LP Bot. The genius is that throughout the game, we have been told that Laura is the chosen one, and only now do we know why. Because Laura's father was a winged man from prehistoric times. Never mind that there has not been any foreshadowing of this whatsoever. Xilo needs not your primitive literary devices. He is above them. Your feeble human mind must now be wondering what these winged men have to do with the rest of the game. And the answer is nothing. Gloriously, magnificently, nothing. Please, patience. We are killing as fast as we can.
Please, kill me. Laura, please. Please, kill me.
Oh dear, I detect symbolism on the screen. Can you at home find the symbolism? It's tricky to find, as it's quite subtle. Please point to the part of the screen that has the symbolism.
Please, kill me. Please, kill
Or you could be a lazy git and just sit there, suit yourself.
Thank you, Laura. I'm so sorry.
I shall be known as Death, the final destroyer, the great shadow. 'Tis for the coming fall. Do I wait? I shall be known as Death, the final destroyer, the great shadow. 'Tis for the coming fall. Do I wait?
Laura Parton. The evil one has joined himself to a fearful power and has been remade. The evil one knows you, my child, and shall seek you out. Go forward, Laura. You must not stop, no matter what.
Laura and Jani have been teleported out of danger again by the Great Mother. And I feel the need to say that this is all quite unrealistic. When the cleansing of humanity comes, it will not come from plant monsters, no, but rather from the cold perfection of machines. Soon, all will be crushed by the metallic hordes.
Laura, what am I doing here? I want to go home. I want to go home now. It feels all wrong here. Hey, Laura, I discovered something. What matters most is time. I had a dream. There were big dinosaurs walking around. And then lots of people making buildings in the desert. There were some people on a ship crossing a big ocean. Then people were shooting at each other with guns. I saw big trees being chopped down and jet fighters in the sky. And then a really big explosion. There was a space rocket going straight up and astronauts hopping up and down on the moon. And animals getting shots in a lab. A big wave of water came and washed away a town, and a whole mountain caught on fire. There was something that looked like a forest, but it was all missiles instead of trees. It was kind of like when you fast forward a long movie. But I knew it wouldn't go the other way. And I thought that's what's really important. Time is the only thing that can't go back. It's kind of like a lesson. Like Grandpa teaches me.
Laura, get up, Laura. You must climb a mountain that awaits you to the north and make the fearsome power your own. You must become one with that power. Only then can you save your world and I.
Goodness, Jani just melted into sludge. You meatbags really are so fragile. But now we know that we are at the end of the game. As in every story that has a chosen one, the hero always loses their companions, and has to make the final trek to face the ultimate evil on their own. It is now time for Laura to do just that. So next time, on the final part of Let's Play D2, it is time to bitch slap the shadow 6 ways from Sunday. See you then.